What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that.
What's good, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with a new behind the scenes tea video. So we all have been keeping up with this escape drama. Every day there has been new tea added to the kettle, honey, and it is piping hot. So we've already discussed Dressgate at the Soul Train Music Awards. We've discussed Latocha saying that the promoter that her husband hired for a few dates threatened her husband and threatened to take his head off and make her a widow. We've discussed some woman coming out saying that she was pregnant with Latocha's husband's Rocky baby and that they've been having an affair. We've discussed Latocha saying that her sister Tameka disrespected their mother. It has been something literally every day. It has come up that, Latocha has a record deal. She's working on a gospel album. That's the real reason why she hasn't been touring with her group members. It's so much. I can barely keep up at this point. Now, the lady who said that she was having an affair with Rocky literally about a day or two ago came out and said that her page had been hacked. How convenient. I don't bit more believe that. I think that she's covering up because who are you? We didn't even know who the fuck you were. Who are you? Either you was just lying for clout or you're lying to protect that nigga. But either way it go, something ain't right. Well, Tameka, Tiny, and Kandi did a radio interview with Shamia Morton on Shamia's radio show in Atlanta, and they answered all of the questions that we have been dying to know and hear about. And it was quite lengthy, and they did not hold back. So take a listen to everything that they had to say.
First side dude songs ever recorded, ladies and gentlemen.
Not with you.
848. Escape is here with the Big Ticket Morning Show. B103 the ATL's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. The Lady of Soul recipients performing this Sunday over there at State Farm Arena with the R&B experience. It's supposed to be an electric stroll down memory lane. Amazing acts and artists.
It's gonna be lit.
There's gonna be a situation. Queen of Tia.
Well, I want to know what the heck is going on. I mean, I hear y'all been keeping little secrets about what y'all wearing on the red carpet. Y'all leaving people out.
You go.
First it was that. Then it was y'all's promoter allegedly threatened Latocha's husband, which is why she's not touring with y'all. Then it was the the solo gospel album. Then it was IG model Unique Faucha allegedly having a baby with Rocky Bivens. And then it came up that Unique's page was allegedly hacked. So I want to know, what is true Tia and what is false Tia?
Oh my goodness. Well, first let me say, we don't really know what's going on in their bedroom, in their personal business.
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
So we won't, we don't know.
We don't have no comment
We don't
on
know.
that.
We just as confused as y'all.
They always throw Escape in it, though, every time.
know,
Like, even the girl herself was like, I don't have, Escape. Or I'm like, why are you even bringing up the group? This is a personal matter.
Yes,
so,
please, thank you. Can you please repeat it again for the people in the back?
But that's probably one of the harsh things about being a group. I guess being in a group and female groups. It just gets messy.
And I would like to say, let me just go on record and say, my girl Kandi does not know this lady.
I don't know that lady. They went and pulled up a picture that this lady took with me in 2018.
Oh, the lady you did?
Yes, I went to her page just like
that
everybody
lady
else.
took a
Like,
picture with
what the
everybody.
hell? She took a picture with me. I do not know that lady, so y'all can stop circulating that photo. It was a random date. I guess she saw me somewhere and took a picture with me. I do not know her.
So, okay, where are we? She's clearly not here. Is she going to be on stage Sunday?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She's working on this gospel solo project.
So are y'all on speaking terms? Are y'all talking? What's going on?
Ooh, that was a straight.
Oh, that's great.
answer.
I like
That was
it.
a straight
Okay, come on, the
answer.
Tia with Big Tigger.
I'm just gonna be honest and say that, you know, she and I never really communicate. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Okay.
We don't really communicate. We haven't really communicated in months. I mean, on the show, I guess we, you know, it was a lot of arguing when we were filming during the summer.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been. It should have been a better. Should have been a better moment than what we experienced on the show. You know, I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, this is just a gimmick for the show." This isn't a gimmick. Like what y'all seeing taking place right now, this is real life. We're not trying to promote no show.
Right.
This is like real life that's happening. That you know what I'm saying. That sisters are going through.
Sadly.
But to set the record straight, you know, when it came to the mess about the dress, Kandi, Tiny, nor myself said anything about the dress. We actually thought she looked really beautiful. My sister looked beautiful in her dress.
She did.
So, you know, and then to say that the memo wasn't given, Tiny had a conversation.
What? Yeah. Me and her had a conversation the night before we was just leaving rehearsal, and she asked me what everybody was wearing. She asked me what everybody was wearing, and I told her, I said, you know, I was mad. I just told her that Tameka had a red dress because I was like, well, Kandi has rose gold. I have on like a clear crystal type dress, and Tameka has a red dress on. She was like, a red dress? She's gonna stand out. It's gonna look a mess. We're not gonna look cohesive, and we're not gonna look like a group. But whatever. And I was like, you know, well, maybe we can get her to change her dress, but I don't know. You know, Tameka's stubborn, and she may not want to change because they said she looks really good in it. And then I asked her, I said, well, what color do you have on? She said, I'm wearing gold. I said, oh, well, damn, we might need to make Tameka change her dress, but I don't know. So the next day, I guess, you know, her and the stylist, you know, because I told him, I said, Tasha's wearing gold. So he was like, dang, Tameka going to stand out. Let me see if we can get her to change her dress. So Tameka comes in my room, but she has on the dress the same color as us. And I'm like, oh, wow, you changed your dress. I didn't think they was going to get her to do it. And then all of a sudden, Tasha comes out with this green dress. And I'm just like, T, you told me you had a gold dress on. She was like, well, you know, I thought it was, but it has gold stuff and this, and I was like, okay.
Got it.
But we didn't mind. You know, at that time, we were being honored. So it really wasn't about the dress.
It didn't matter, you know, to us. But I did, but we, you know, we was trying to be like rose gold, silver, you know, in that lane.
We didn't realize that it was going to blow up to be as big of a deal as it was. And I think more than anything, we just kind of hate that the whole dress situation kind of overshadowed the fact that we were getting the award. It was more talk about the dress than it was about the award itself. And that was like a lifetime achievement for us. So
absolutely
nobody wanted that. At the end of the day,
well, I just think that maybe she shouldn't have said I didn't get the memo because that was not true.
It gave the impression like we
y'all did something
purposely did that,
exactly.
and that's not true.
Just, you know,
and our stylist had sent pictures of the original dresses that we all
and actually they sent him a picture of her dress, like just a tail of it.
Just the material,
so he
corner
just,
of
he
her.
couldn't
Like,
see
I don't even know what this is.
Like they just sent a tail of it. Like
they didn't want us to see what she was
Oh,
wearing. They sent a piece of her
and
material.
the picture kind of looks a little goldish.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we didn't care that she had a different dress. We were just happy that we were all there and being honored. We didn't care. It was the fans that made a big deal.
I was gonna say, I think the optics of 1, 2, 3 looking uniform and then her off to the end didn't help the, like if she was just the way that y'all stood. Not that it was on purpose.
Well, regardless of where she stood, it would have been weird.
In 4 people, it's no.
I was gonna say it would have still been.
Okay, last thing that lots of people are paying attention to was in your acceptance speech, Tiny.
Okay, let's talk about the acceptance speech because honestly, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just looking at the mic. I was, you know, from where I was kind of leaning over trying to talk to the mic. I was not excluding her. I said, my ladies, you know what I'm saying? Even though it did, I saw it and I said, damn, it do look a little crazy. But that was not, you know, I had no ill will, no.
I don't think so either because you're known to be like the peacemaker of the group, actually.
Yeah.
Like, you're kind of like the glue.
Yeah, and
so,
Tasha, you know, me and Tasha are probably the closest. We are the closest in the group. So, like, as far as with these ladies, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, right now, well.
They haven't been communicating. Nobody's communicating
that's
except
your
for Tiny.
Right, so me and her communicate the most, and we share rooms together, like dressing rooms and stuff.
Right.
So we're together all the time. So I have no reason to shade her, even though, you know, I don't know about her speech. You know what I'm saying? But.
So Tameka, this is your blood.
I was just gonna say that. Is your mama trying to make y'all talk?
This is your blood, Tameka.
I got sisters, so I know how that is. You know, having sibling upsets or whatnot. Is your mom trying to make y'all get back on the same page?
Tameka.
She's choking right now.
She needs some water.
It's
Get you some water, sis.
It's a lot of the things that you guys are asking about. That's why we don't really try to comment too much, because a lot of those things are going to play out in the show, and you're going to be able to see it all for yourself. So it's not like, we don't really like to add to the fire or add to the flames or whatever. We just feel like you'll see.
And honestly, I can't wait to show. The show can't come fast enough. With all the things that's been said, I just want y'all to see for yourself.
Yeah,
so
right.
I mean, because,
So, okay. It's your blood, and I'll leave you on this. Is it? You answer first, and everybody else can answer individually.
Okay.
Is it fixable?
What fixable?
The situation.
I mean, I'm not mad at my sister. I love my sister, and I'm always here for her, just like we're here for her.
Yeah.
It's not the personal problems that we're having as a family should have never been spoken on, but she decided to speak on it to clear her name, saying that because people were saying, well, your sister didn't tell you about this, your sister didn't tell you, and then she's like, well, I'm not talking to my sister because she disrespected my mama, which was a lie. And so that right there in itself, that hurts. You know what I mean? Like, this whole thing is just out of control, but the reality of it, my sister started working on her deal long before we started doing the show. During the show, she has been alienating herself from us. Her managers called Tiny and said she's booked. And when she's unbooked, they'll let us know.
Oh.
And as far as the rumor about the promoter threatening her husband, the truth of the matter is, he threatened him first. And we have the email.
You saying Rocky threatened the promoter
first?
Yes,
first.
Gotcha.
So when I presented the girls' information or whatever, we called the promoter, and he was like, the reason why in other words, the reason why I didn't retaliate to that threat is because of y'all. So she took that as a threat, but he threatened the promoter first. And
got it.
All right, well,
life is short, ladies. Let me just say,
pieces of the story being told,
right.
and we haven't said our piece because at the end of the day, we love Tasha, and we don't want to be going back and forth on the internet trying to bash each other like it's crazy.
Right.
So we just wait, and we're trying to wait. I'm telling you now. I mean, if it keeps going on, I don't know how much I can hold. But
I don't really want to say that, and I just say I'm just getting tired of being blamed for everything. If anything happened, it's like Kandi did this or Kandi made them do that. I didn't make anybody do anything. If anybody remembers, I was not, trying to do anything. They, were more so the ones that said, let's do the show. So I wasn't trying to make my girls do shows without her. It was her choice not to do the shows. And to be clear, this promoter is the same promoter that promoted the show last Christmas when Tiny and I missed the show because we had got COVID. So we were obligated to make up that show. She was supposed to make it up with us. So it wasn't like
a whole new show.
Yeah, it was like a whole new show. We knew we had to make up the show with the promoter. He just threw in a couple extra shows so there could be some money made and us not just losing money by doing a show that we had to make up. You get what I'm saying?
Let's be clear on that. As a fan of XSCAPE and as a fan of all of y'all individually in your solo careers, your reality shows, whatever you do, I'm always here for it. And I love y'all, so I want y'all to continue to love on each other because you just never know. Life is short. I think about groups like the Migos and how Takeoff was taken away so soon. And you just never know.
I 100% agree with everything that Shamia had to say. Life is too short. You do never know what is going to happen. And all of this is just trivial, silly beef. It's unfortunate because from the outside looking in and everything that we have seen and heard from all group members, it seems like Latocha is the problem. She was the problem in the past and she's the problem right now. And it's honestly silly. It really honestly, truly is. I don't know what issues she has, what she's trying to prove, what she has gotten over. But it's not only hurting her, it's hurting the group. And this is not a good look for whatever project she's trying to put out, especially in the gospel world. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they will be able to get it together. Hopefully. And we will see everything play out on the show. And I do believe that Latocha will end up being the villain in this situation, and that's very unfortunate, but I stick by what I said, that they need to go to some type of retreat with Iyanla and really sit down and hash out all of their issues within this group, because it has to be not even tense but awkward, the fact that her and Kandi don't even have a relationship, but it's a blessing that they still have been able to work with each other since they've reunited and do everything that they have done. That's a great thing that they could be mature enough to do that. But obviously now there's a bigger breakdown within the group, and with her sister, it's some issues when your own sister, like, girl. So, oh, child, this is a lot. But I think that the girls handled this interview very well. They didn't, speak down on her. They just told their truth. Let me know what you think about everything, you guys, down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.